Welcome to the Vault Archons. I am the Keeper of Keys Kraz, and today we're going to look at another deck, and we're also going to talk about something that somebody had mentioned in the forums. One of the people had mentioned a very interesting recursion that hadn't occurred to me, which is essentially using a Rise in combination with things like the War Drummer, and then you War Drum to get through your Brobnar to mill all your other creatures out, and then you use a Rise with an Untamed house that has, like Key Charge or Chota Hazri, and has the Amber Gen to take advantage of it. And apparently the person who posted has a deck that does that. So that's really cool. And the other thing that I mentioned on that post was this also works really well with Mars and Invasion Portal and Key Abduction. You can mill through your deck, get to once you have Key Abduction, you can use the Invasion Portal to mill through your deck, get all of your creatures, out, and they're going to die, and then you'll Rise all of them. Use Key Abduction, pull them all back into your hand. Very, very powerful combo possibilities with that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to mention that because that's I just thought that was really cool, and it wasn't something that had occurred to me. And so, give credit where credit is due. Thank you, Tig. And so we're going to look at this deck now and see what we got. I believe that's who posted. If I'm wrong, well, then I just used the wrong name and I look like a fool, and that's amazing. So let's see what we got, shall we? And then you'll see me, saying something in the bottom of the video going, yeah, I totally said the wrong name. Sorry about that. Hopefully I'm not wrong, though. Wouldn't be the first time. So I've been hearing rumors. So this is an interesting combination: Dis, Sanctum, and Logos. This is let's see. I'll turn it the right side up. Albino, Centaur, Svantevit. Sure. Oh, and of course, I just showed the deck list. So whoever got that, and I'll check later, it might not have been scannable. But I'll show it again later just in case it wasn't scannable when I did that. Which way is this tab going? There we go. These tabs aren't always very well centered sometimes, and so that's why I struggle with them sometimes, trying to find the actual edge of it. Some of them don't work. Most of them do. So we're going to put that over here. Put this right there. Okay, so let's see what we got. Fear. Not a card I like to start with. Show me something better. Gateway to Dis. Not bad. Gateway to Dis. Got 2 board clears. Key Hammer. Like seeing that. Library of the Damned. Very nice. Life Ward. Another nice card. Sacrificial Altar. Don't really like that one, to be honest. It'd be good with, I believe it's Overlord Grekken. But I haven't found a deck that has the Sacrificial Altar with him. Eater of the Dead. Now this I'm going to read because, let's see. So this one is Fight, Reap, Purge a creature from a discard pile. If you do, put a +1 power counter on Eater of the Dead. This guy is really, really nice. I really like him. So, and he is a rare. Now, I really like that card. I'm going to have to look back through this, but just because I haven't picked up another Eater of the Dead up until now, that's another card I really want to see a bunch of. Guardian Demon. I'm just going to put him back down here. Pit Demon. Pit Demon. The Terror. Good first turn play. And Positron Bolt. So Interesting disc house. Not the most powerful of discs, but if the other houses are really good, it is still an okay house. It has good board clearance, some other stuff. I do wish it had a rise or Lash of Broken Dreams to go along with that key hammer would have been nice. 2 positron bolts. Sloppy lab work. Sloppy lab work. Wild Wormhole. Brain Eater. So, after a creature is destroyed, fighting Brain Eater, draw a card. That's a pretty cool one. Dexter. Dr. Escutera, good for late game. Ganymede Archivist, always nice to have archive. 2 of those guys. And then Experimental Therapy. I believe that's going to be the last one in here for logos. Nope, we have Rocket Boots after it. That was 1 off. Usually once you start seeing upgrades, you're really close to the end. After that, we have Clear Mind, so this is a good stun removal. Shield of Justice, good if we have some creatures that can take advantage of it. Take Hostages, nice key stopper. 2 of those. Terms of Redress, more capture. The harder they come, great to have a nice purge for powerful creatures. Sigil of the Brotherhood, nice one to have. Commander Remiel, decent card. Protectrix, really good card with certain other cards, synergizes really well. 2 of those. Sequius and Sergeant Zakiel. So let's go through this real quick and take a better look. I'm gonna zoom out for a second. Oh, wrong way. Oops. So let's see. Decent creature board. I like seeing, like, Lord Golgotha is really probably one of my favorite Sanctum creatures. The Martyr's also a really nice one. Let's see. So now these are good. These are really nice. Having some archive. Good late game. Always comes back. Good card advantage. Just interesting card. We don't have anything that this guy would play that would be bad for us. Archiving is nice. Archiving is nice. A little bit of damage. Good first turn play. Nice little bit of steal. Another heal ability. Really like the Eater of the Dead. This is a great card. No good in this one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice card. Nice to have. I don't see Amber Control. I'm going to look again, but I don't see any really good Amber Control. And that pretty much is a death knell for any deck. If you don't have decent Amber Control, you have no way to stop your opponent. I don't see anything good in here. I mean, there's a Reap Capture 1. That's tiny. There's, take hostages and in terms of redress, but this is just, it's just not a lot relative, because you have to have a lot of creatures on the board, and against a board clear deck, that's not going to be very useful. Yeah, there's no steal, there's no destroy. Not a bad deck, but still lacking the powerful cards that I'd like to see. Mid-lower range deck. Well, probably, yeah, no Amber Clear, so it's definitely all the way at the mid-lower range, like all the way towards the bottom. Without any Amber Control, it would be hard to have a deck that had no Amber Control that's still a good deck. I don't even know if it's possible. I mean, when I mean good, I mean competitive. Able to play most other decks and still do well. This one just doesn't have any of that. So other than that, it just doesn't have the greatest card generation. So still okay. And there you guys go. before I forget, because I did just kind of flip it over earlier, and I don't know if you guys saw it then or not. So there you guys go. Have a wonderful night.